Hey everybody, I just got out of work and I want to make a quick video about the NFL and what's going on in this country and Puerto Rico. Real quick, if all the Puerto Ricans start fleeing from Puerto Rico because the United States is not helping them, it's going to cause a financial crisis here in the United States. There's a lot of government programs that are not implemented on the island because we're second-class citizens. And when a lot of those sick, mentally ill, and people that are very, very sick, who don't receive SSI, who don't receive SSDI or anything like that, when they come here, they're gonna get it. Because you got to think about 60% of that population in Puerto Rico do not speak English. So finding jobs for them is going to be really hard. And not to downplay my other Latin American people, but most of the Latin American people that come here, a lot of them are uneducated because their fucking governments suck and don't do right by them. So they do the jobs that Puerto Ricans and white and black Americans won't do. So you're talking about opening up mad Section 8 cases, SSI cases, mental health cases, SSDI cases. Food stamps program in Puerto Rico, even though it's federal, is not like over here where they give you so much for everybody. They don't do that in Puerto Rico. You guys have 1,000 kids, there's a cap. So when all these people head over here, the poverty in Puerto Rico is 46% because of the Republican Party in Puerto Rico and Wall Street here in America is the reason why the financial crisis. Don't believe Trump and all his hype. He's the one that benefited from that $72 billion that we supposedly owe now to Wall Street. Vulture funds. Okay? That's number one. If they stay on the island, the federal government is still probably going to go into a recession because they have to bail the $72 billion that the country owes Wall Street. Okay? And already the cleanup for Puerto Rico is going to be $60 billion so far. So at the end of the day, because they never did right by my people and they kept using my people, because of that, all of us over here are going to end up financially paying for all those mistakes that happened in Puerto Rico. Number two, fuck all the NFL fucking players who don't know how to fucking stick up for their fucking future generations that have no morals or values. Get back on your fucking knees, you fucking motherfuckers. The national anthem is a racist-based song by the most racist person in American history who was a lawyer. Okay? There's a huge verse in that Star Spangled Banner, or the national anthem, whatever it is. I never bothered to learn it because it's since I was a teenager, I knew what that shit was about. So that verse that's missing calls for the beheading and blood of black free slaves. So nobody that's of color should be fucking pledging allegiance to that. Period. You gonna let Trump scare you about your money? They can't fire every black football player and every black basketball player. All these black people and Spanish people that are not taking a bow or taking a knee during the national anthem, y'all some punk ass bitches, because if you think that they're gonna fire all of you at the same time, first of all, they would have to pay out your contract, because in your contract it doesn't say that you have to fucking participate in the national anthem. Y'all some punk ass bitches for real. Y'all not thinking of your kids or your fucking grandkids. Kiss my fucking ass. Now, as for Trump is causing a lot of fucking shit here racially in America. You know why? Because that nigga doesn't want us to keep focus on that investigation in Russia. Okay? Because when that investigation blows up in his face and they try to impeach him, he's going to tell all his white voters that the reason why he's coming out of office is because we're calling him a racist. I never believed it before, but my Uncle Junior was right. This country is headed for a straight race war. And that's because white people, the majority of white people, rich or lower class or middle class, don't want to talk about the past. And like Jane Elliott said, a lot of white people say, well, what if we start getting treated the way they got treated? That goes to show you right there, bitch, that you never treated them right. And they have a right to be. If you treat them right in the present, it'll make a beautiful future. There's only one race, the human race. We're all cousins, bitch.